Is it really possible to start Amazon FBA reselling name brand products with just $250? Most people think you need thousands of dollars to start Amazon FBA. Most people think you need $5,000 to $10,000 to start. That is just not the case. I started my Amazon journey just by finding products at local stores and online retailers, just reselling name brand items for the low, getting them for a low enough cost to resell for the high on Amazon. In this video, I'm going to show you guys exactly what strategy you should use with Amazon FBA if you have limited capital. The business models we're going to learn about today is going to be retail arbitrage and online arbitrage. Arbitrage is where you buy discounted products from local stores or online retailers like Target, Walmart, Kohl's, and you're reselling them for the profit on Amazon. Before we dive into it, if you're new here, my name is Faraj. I've scaled my Amazon business to multiple six figures in profit, reselling name brand items on Amazon. I've also helped hundreds of people start and scale their businesses. I started this business with only about $300 to $400 while door dashing every single day to inject money into the business. And I've seen so many people say they can't start Amazon FBA without only a couple $1,000s, and that's just not the case. So let's go ahead and get into step one. Step one is going to be the budget breakdown, right? We want to be, if we have limited capital, we have to be taking great care of our money. We have to understand, where we're going to spend our money, right? So first, FBM and FBA. So for the start, you're going to need your label printers. You're going to need your supplies. You're going to get free 4x6 labels from UPS. You're going to get as many freebies as possible, right? If you don't have a printer, you could use a normal printer and just cut it out, or you could get one from OfferUp for, 30 to 40 bucks. And that's your startup cost, right? You don't need to spend money on ads. You don't need to do anything crazy. That is the only thing you need to start an Amazon business. Now, for softwares, you're going to need $40 for your Amazon seller account. You're going to get the pro account. I know people say the 99 account or the pro account. You're going to get the pro account. The pro account is going to let you win the buy box. The pro account is going to let you sell without Amazon taking, a $1 fee for every item. Next, you're going to need two softwares. You're going to get SellerAmp and you're going to get Keepa. Those are each $20. So SellerAmp is going to be $20 and then Keepa is going to be $20. These softwares are the only softwares that you need to get to your first six figures in profit reselling name brand items on Amazon. I know you're going to see tons of other softwares on the internet. People telling you to get this software, people telling you to get this software. It could get exhausting, it could get confusing, but trust me, these are the only softwares that you need. Now, the rest we're going to be dumping into products, right? We're going to have about 180 to 200 left. Let's just say 180. We're going to be dumping those into profitable inventory. The reason I like retail arbitrage is you could cash flow your money as fast as possible, right? You're going to go to the store, you're going to get your product, you're going to resell it, and you're going to flip it as soon as possible. You're going to go for products that already sell. And now for profitable retail arbitrage products, these are my favorite places to go to find, products that you can sell as soon as possible, products that you can sell before you even leave and check out at the store. Ross, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Burlington, these stores, right? Especially when you have limited capital and you're starting up, you can't spend thousands of dollars on inventory. These products are perfect because they don't have any minimum order quantities like some of these wholesalers and everything, right? You can go test buy 1 to 2 products, see if they sell. If they don't sell, that's okay. You could just move on to the next product. Now we have Ollie's and Grocery Outlets. These are kind of, the more regional locations, but these products are products that you could, resell, and they provide a bunch of units. Issue about them with doing retail arbitrage is that you're only getting about 2 to 3 units. With Ollie's and Grocery Outlets, you could go in there and get 50, 100, 200, 300 units each. So what I would do is I would get these products and I would resell them for the high on Amazon, and I would flip my money back as fast as possible. Now, the next thing is I always get the question, Faraj, would you FBA or would you FBM it, right? So FBA is fulfilled by Amazon. That's where you're letting Amazon do all the work for you. You're sending it to their warehouse. They're shipping out to the customer for you. So you're shipping out to them. They're shipping out to the customer. FBM, it's a little more tedious. You're doing a little bit more work, right? It's FBM fulfilled by merchant. You're the merchant that's selling on Amazon as a third-party seller. So your FBM, you're just going to straight to the merchant. As an FBM seller, you're going to just send it straight to the seller, right? So Amazon's not the middleman anymore. You're just sending it straight to the customer, right? Most of the times there's going to be less fees and your money is going to come back faster because you don't have to wait for your products to be checked in by Amazon. And sometimes Amazon can take, 1 to 2 to 3 weeks just to say they got your inventory before it's available to sell on Amazon. So I recommend the FBM plus retail arbitrage, process for the beginners until you can inject more money into the business. So FBM, right? You're getting these products in store. Retail arbitrage, you're getting these products in store. You could do some online arbitrage too. You could wait for it to come to your house, and you're going to FBM as soon as possible to turn your money back as fast as possible. At the start, when you have limited capital, cash flow is one of the most important things in the game. You want cash flow. You want your money circling multiple times a month. So now let me show you guys an example of a winning product that would help us make money and turn our money around as soon as possible as a beginner seller that you could get auto ungated for this. So this is a PlayStation stick module replacement. As you can see over here, right? People are on this listing. This is our Keepa chart. Somebody has won it for $51. People are winning it for $48. So let's just say $48. 48, right? We're getting this product. This is online arbitrage, right? We're able to do this in store, but we want to be able to get, a good amount of items. So as you can see, this listing sells 1,000 plus times a month. It's going down a bit to 800, 900, but there's only about, 30, to 20 sellers on this listing. So this gives us a bunch of space to get on this listing and make tons of money. As you can see, the buy box price, this is our Keepa software that I told you guys, 5 minutes ago in our video. This Keepa software is probably one of the most important things, and we don't have to do any calculator and any math or anything like that because we have our SellerAmp software. So I basically already did the sourcing for you guys. And as you can see, if I go to Google over here, I understand that PlayStation is selling it for $20 over here. PlayStation is selling it for $19.99 over here. So for $20, we can sell this for $48 and profit a whopping $18 plus 91% ROI. This is an example of a winning product that you could come in here. You have limited capital, right? You could go over here and double your money, right? Especially with Amazon arbitrage. Let's just say you were able to get even 30 sales, right? You would spend, because you have limited capital, right? You spend 600 and then you would profit 500. And now you have $1,000 to play with. And you would just rinse and repeat this with multiple products like this. This is an example of products that we should get on. We would 100% FBM this item, right? To get it back as fast as possible. So we're going to go over here. Our FBM cost is going to be $6, right? So $6 over here, $16 profit, 81% ROI. This is absolutely money, right? And our money is turning back as fast as possible. A big thing, guys, is you guys want to get on listings that actually sell. And the big way to see if a listing sells or not is looking at this spot per month. This is called a sales badge. This is Amazon verifying that something actually sells on Amazon. So this sells 800 plus times per month every single month. This is an example of a winning product, and we're looking at the Keepa chart. Next thing we would look at the data, and we would see what are the buy box statistics like. Usually we want it to be spread across multiple people. We don't want one person dominating, more than 70% of the listing, right? Because then that's okay. Then why are people not getting sales on this listing? But this listing absolutely, shows the opposite, right? You have 13%, 9%, 6%, 6%, 5%, 2%, 2%. Everyone is getting sales on this listing. And this is a beautiful example of a product that's going to help you scale up to those, $10, $20, $30,000 per month. Hopefully you guys got some value from this video. Selling on Amazon as a beginner with low capital is going to be hard, but over here on this channel, I'm gonna be doing my best job in helping you guys get as much value as possible to help you scale to a 6-figure Amazon seller. If you guys want to work with me one-on-one to see how we could start or scale your Amazon business $10,000 per month or above, click the link in the bio to book a one-on-one demo call with me. Without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one.